everybody, and welcome back to Mazysgarden. I have a message for you. Okay, so this is going to be for the new moon in Virgo, all right? And this is going to be for the mutable placements. So if you have Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, or Pisces anywhere in your chart, this message may resonate for you. If it doesn't resonate, check the other signs of your chart. If they don't resonate, the messages may not be for you this time, and that's okay. If you'd like a personal reading, my email and my link tree has ways to contact me to book a personal reading or any of my other services that you may need. By all means, reach out. This will not have an extended, but if you do want to come to hang out in the Secret Garden Patreon, the link is in the description box below. Okay, guys? I hope you guys are doing well. If you're not doing well, please reach out because I have tools in my toolbox that can help you. Yeah, and don't get scammed. I only have one. It's at Mazysgarden. There's no extra letters. There's no numbers. I don't have more than one account across social media. So, and I'll never reach out to you and ask you for services or anything like that. So if that's happening to you, you're being scammed. All right. Whew, all right, Spirit. Let's get the messages for the mutable signs for this new moon in Virgo. Happy birthday, Virgos. By the way, this new moon is in your sign. Mutable placements, you guys are probably feeling this new moon a lot more than maybe some of the other signs. Okay. All right, it says work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio, which is in Scorpio season. The new moons are always whatever season that is. That's what the new moon is. And then the full moon is always in their opposite sister sign. So the new moon is in Virgo, and our full moon on the 18th will be in Pisces. So this being Scorpio season, you may see some type of change from now until Scorpio season. I always, give that a little caveat, but this is really for the next couple of weeks until we go into the full moon, what kind of energies we're going into. And it says work through your fears. All right, so there may be something that comes up, and maybe you have some Scorpio placements in your chart. Doesn't necessarily have to be that may trigger you in whatever fear gets brought up, right? So this could be an opportunity, but maybe you're afraid of rejection, or you're afraid of failing, or you're afraid of not being good enough, or you're afraid that you're not talented enough, or that you can't handle it, or whatever the fear is, okay? You need to work through them in order to actualize whatever it is that you're trying to work through. And then we have full moon in Sagittarius. So this is full moon in Sag is that's in Gemini season. But anyway, this is mutable placements is Sagittarius. So this could pertain to the Sag placements on here. Doesn't necessarily have to mean so though. But it says look at the bigger picture. Okay, so if you're going through something and it's triggering your fear, they kind of want you to take a step back for a second, because whatever's happening is for your growth. It's for the betterment of the whole picture and not just like what you're going through in this moment. So there's that. Interesting. Tell me more about this. There may be an opportunity that comes to, because that's what it's feeling like, that's really going to trigger your fear. And you're going to have to see how this is like meant for like a greater good, or a bigger picture, or moving beyond what it is that you've got going on in your hyper-focused lens, in your microscope, right? They want you to come out of the microscope and kind of see it from like a bird's eye view. Stargazing. Realize there's nothing missing from your life. If you've been, like, if there's a fear of, like, you missing out on something, or not getting something in time, or like you're running out of time. That's not the case. There's like an air of needing to be grateful and appreciate where you are right now in your life versus like what you're longing for or whatever it is that you're trying to strive for. Waning crescents, time to leave the past behind. Transition, surrender, and reflection. If you're like beginning to if you've just like left a relationship and afraid that you're never going to be loved again, or you're never going to find that type of relationship again, that's not the case. They want you to see it from a different perspective. It's really time to leave any kind of stuff that's no longer just like in alignment with where you're going behind, and really allow yourself to it's like seeing your goal and what you actually want out of life, and seeing how maybe where you are in this present moment isn't going to help you cultivate that. And so leaving the things behind that no longer serve that purpose to get you there, so that you can start moving towards that and get there. Milky Way, you're being guided by higher forces. Listen, you may not understand why things are breaking down or falling apart, or why certain things are leaving your life. But can you think back to when you asked for something better? Did you recently just say, hey, I want this, I want to level up, I want something more, I'm longing for something different? Well, how is the universe going to make that happen if you're still operating and holding on to things that don't help that purpose? So you need to be able to let go and move on and know that you're safe. You're being guided in the right way, especially if this is something where you were guided to leave a job or leave a relationship because it wasn't making you happy, or something along those lines, or put something down that you felt like you never would put down and that you could never stop. You're being guided to do these things. You're being guided to leave certain people behind, leave certain habits behind, leave, certain, even your environments, and letting go, and knowing that just because something's leaving your life in this moment doesn't mean you're actually missing anything from your life, and that it doesn't mean that it takes from your life in any way just because it's no longer there. Anything else? I just heard you're an infinite being having a human experience. So there needs to be a mindset switch about what it is you're experiencing and why you're experiencing these things. You will emerge triumphant in the end. Okay, so mutable signs, maybe you're going through some type of tower moment, right? In the tarot, tower moment is things like unexpectedly or chaotically breaking down so that foundations can shift, so that things can be rebuilt on a much more solid ground with a solid foundation that has no cracks, so that you can actualize what it is you're trying to manifest in your life in a positive way. And you kind of have to be okay with how that's happening. Okay? Because you are fated to have success in your life. You are fated to have love, to achieve what you what you want to achieve, what you're striving to achieve. And the universe is trying to help you with that. And they need you to let go of your fear. There may be a leap of faith that you need to take, and you need to let go of your fear of taking that leap. I'm feeling it, mutable signs. I'm feeling it. All right, let's see what else. Spirit for mutable signs, please. Waning gibbous has been coming out for almost everybody. And it's the calm after the storm. You may have Leo placements. I had the 6th house come out, which is Mercury. The planet rules the 6th house, but so does Virgo. Okay, so this is your guys, like, this is right in mutable placements. Yeah, there may be something that you need to heal, so that you're not in this fear mindset. Look at Sagittarius coming out. You guys are, you're coming down nice and shining bright. There may be a level of healing that needs to happen, especially when it surrounds to like what you're afraid of, your fear, and however that manifests in your life and however that shows up. And something about your daily routine. Okay. So what are you doing that needs to change? That's fueling your fear more than it's helping you. There definitely is a call for meditation at this time to connect with your higher power, your higher source, and your spirit guides so that you can hear the messages and hear the guidance that they're trying to bestow upon you, because they are trying to guide you in the right direction. Okay? And I think you need to have a little bit of courage in letting certain things go, being okay with being alone or putting yourself out there or trying new things, okay? And letting that stuff inspire you, letting that stuff turn your mindset to an optimistic mindset, okay? And not letting fear make it so that you have a pessimistic mindset, like things aren't going to work out or you're not going to be good enough or anything like that. That all needs to be changed. And you really need to start listening to your intuition. Your self-confidence needs to be built up, and that might be a time of doing that now, okay? And realizing that you don't lack anything, that you are perfect just the way that you are, and you have the tools and you have the gifts and talents innate to you in order to bring forth this like new way of living. That's kind of what it feels like. I want you to know that you are going to overcome this. So whatever this is in your life, you will overcome this. And you are going to start seeing how things are going to start changing. Yeah, transformation. There is going to be a huge transformation in the way that you feel about yourself, the way that you even talk about yourself, the boundaries, how you let other people talk about you, or like their opinions and the fear you let them instill in you. This feels like letting other people talk doubt into your plans. It's no longer allowing that. It's really tapping into your own moral compass, your own intuition, and going out and learning what you need to learn. And I do think that your luck is about to change. You're going to be going through a rebirth in your life, and I need you to not be afraid of it. Have the courage to go through it the way that you need to. Yeah. Because things really are about to change for you. And there's about to be a new beginning. And obviously the unknown, people there, because it's unknown, there is a little bit of fear involved, right? There is a little bit of questioning. But they don't want you to let your fear like override your decision making, or making it so that you stay in situations that you no longer need to be in. Excuse me, that you're taking the past with you when it needs to be left behind. Yeah. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements. Gemini, there you are. With the Wheel of Fortune, which has fixed signs on it, but Wheel of Fortune gives me Jupiter vibes. So Pisces and Sagittarius. Okay. This is intellectually, it's not letting your emotions override, right? Because fear is an emotion. All right. Not letting your fear override and using your intellect and your intelligence more to create the change that you're looking for. Allowing that to happen. You may also find a mentor that helps you with this change during this time. Being more compassionate with yourself, allowing your curiosity to help move you forward in a very, in a graceful way. Definitely with your curiosity. Learning new things so that you can take action. And also allowing yourself to leave things behind. This is going to create a new emotional experience for you. Where you've been feeling lack, you no longer will. Where you've been feeling fear, you no longer will. There's about to be new opportunities that are going to help, that are going to bring in, judgment at the bottom of the deck. There's new opportunities that are going to come about, opportunities or options that's going to help bring you into a new emotional area in your life, okay? And it feels like it helps you realize how capable you really are. You're going to learn a lot about yourself during this time. And they want you to allow your mind to be naturally curious and allow that to take you into new places, new environments, be around new people, asking new questions, asking things that maybe you never would have. Sorry, my nose is starting to because I'm channeling. Start to ask questions about things that you were afraid to ask before or afraid to learn about before because it was too much, too daunting. All of that is about to change. You're going to start asking the hard questions. You're going to start asking things that you really want to know about. You're going to start having options and opportunities to bring in this new, a new level of intelligence and curiosity and new information. And it's really going to help you move forward in a really positive way. Where before maybe you only watched other people take action towards their dreams, take action towards what they want, now it's your turn. Now you're going to be the one to take action and kind of move things forward because the opportunity is going to come to you to be able to move things forward. You may even you may even eventually be able to help others or help others see this, where you once were. You can help others out of that situation. You'll be able to give back to your community. This is just about you taking lead in your own life. This is also going to help you with your finances. So if there's a job that you thought you weren't capable of doing or that you didn't have the experience or the skill set for it, but you do, this is about having the courage of applying for that job, allowing yourself to be open to it, to have a pragmatic approach to certain things. Okay, guys, that's what I'm getting for you. Remember to look at the bigger picture. Where you are right now isn't exactly where you're going to be, and you're going to learn a lot in that journey in doing so. Please release your fear, and if you have a hard time releasing your fears, I can help you with that. Okay, hypnotherapy really can help you with that. And help release the subconscious limiting beliefs that you just may not even realize that are there. So if that's something that you want to talk about or you want to learn more about, feel free to message me or research hypnotherapy all on your own and see if it's something that may work for you. All right, I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.